Aquatic returnees, this is Adrian S.E. Cook, and this is Returnee Sankofa. Today we're going to be looking at Fufu, Ghana's most nutritional food and its global journey. Most people have heard of Fufu, but few truly know how nutritional, historic, and world-traveling this Ghanaian staple really is. Today we're breaking down the power of Fufu, how it's made, and what it's made from, how our ancestors discovered its value, and how it spread across the world under many different names. What is Fufu? Fufu is one of the most beloved traditional foods, a smooth, stretchy swallow made from boiled and pounded starchy foods. It is commonly enjoyed with soup, such as light soup, palm nut soup, ground nut soup, and yes, even okra soup, depending on your preference. But to understand Fufu's true value, we have to look at what goes into it. What Fufu is made of and why it's nutritional. Traditional Ghanaian Fufu is made from cassava, which is rich in vitamin C, high in complex carbohydrates, resistant starch that supports gut health, and naturally gluten-free. Plantains, high in potassium, vitamin A and B6, good source of fiber, adds natural sweetness and energy. Together, these two ingredients create a food that provides long-lasting energy, digestive support, immune-boosting nutrients, excellent fuel for physical labor, and active lifestyles. This is why Fufu has supported generations of Ghanaians, from farmers and fishermen to market women and children. How Fufu is made traditionally. The traditional preparation of Fufu is a cultural experience. Cassava and plantains are boiled until soft. They are pounded in a large wooden mortar. One person pounds while another turns the dough. The mixture becomes smooth, stretchy, and perfect blended. Today, modern tools like Fufu machines and instant flours make preparation easier, but the traditional teamwork remains a symbol of unity, strength, and community. How Ghanaians discover Fufu's value. For centuries, Ghanaians noticed that the combination of cassava and plantain provided strength for farming, fullness that lasted all day, energy for trading and walking long distance, a soothing effect on the digestive system. Elders, herbalists, and healers recognized Fufu as a power food, contributing to its importance in ceremonies, gatherings, and everyday life. Fufu became more than food. It became heritage, medicine, and identity. Fufu's global journey, how it spread around the world. Fufu traveled around the world through West African migration, African diaspora communities, international students, trader and business travelers, African restaurants opening worldwide, social media trends showcasing African cuisine. Today, you can find Fufu in restaurants and homes across the United States, Canada, UK, Europe, and the Caribbean, Asia, and beyond. Fufu's different names across the countries. Although Ghana calls it Fufu, this beloved staple appears in many countries under different names. Each has its own twist. So in Nigeria, we call it akpu, which is closest to Ghana-style fufu, pounded yam, iba, which is gari, and amala. In Ivory Coast is futu, which is plantain or cassava mash, plakali, a smooth fermented cassava. In Togo, we call it fufu or akumi. In Benin, we call it fufu or akasa. Cameroon is water fufu, which is fermented cassava, or fufu corn, which is maize-based. In Congo, we call it futu, which is cassava-based. Angola, we call it fungi, a cassava flour swallow. And Gabon, we call it fufu. And in the Caribbean and Latin America, Haiti calls it tom-tom or fufu. Jamaica calls it plantain or mashed jams, connected to African traditions. Trinidad calls it fungi or fungi. Brazil calls it angu or pyro. Cuba calls it futu de plantono. Dominican Republic calls it mango. Puerto Rico calls it manfango. So in the United States and UK and Europe, still call fufu in African restaurants, pounded yam in Nigerian restaurants, fufu in Haitian and Congolese communities. The global family of foods shows how one African dish inspired countless variations across continents. Who eats fufu today? Fufu is now enjoyed by Ghanaians and West Africans worldwide, African Americans exploring heritage, Caribbean communities, foodies and global cuisine lovers, nutritionists promoting whole foods, people seeking gluten-free, plant-based options. Fufu is no longer just an African staple, it's a global food icon. Fufu is a story of nutrition, resilience, migration, culture, and unity. From Ghana to the world, it continues to nourish bodies and connect people across borders. If you thought fufu was just a simple dough, now you know the history, strength, and worldwide influence behind this legendary meal. I hope you go out today and try some fufu. May Dasi.